Good morning, folks. So glad you could make it out to the homestead. Time to do a few little things today. One of the things we're going to do is kind of a maintenance issue. It involves the cat tunnel in the RV. Cat tunnel is a sliding tunnel that goes from the cat enclosure to the RV, and then there's a cat door in the window or the screen of the RV. That allows our cats, our regular home cats, to go in and out of the RV unmolested and directly to the enclosure. Now, the enclosure isn't completely enclosed because we never finished putting the roof panels or roof cloth, I guess, on top of it to keep them in. I don't know if we got lazy or there were some other issues. Doesn't really matter. But they used that to get in and out of the RV. And a couple of them, Stowe is one of those. And now apparently Texas is another one, the orange and white cat. And Eclipse, when she's in a hurry and being chased, will come in from the top of the tunnel, down between the window and the tunnel, and in through the door that way. That means they're outside the enclosure and they need to get in. So the problem is the noodle that we had there to protect everything was secured with screws, and most of the noodle is gone. There's only like one little piece left. And all that's left are these screw heads sticking up. And they're sticking up, I don't know, a half inch or so. And we don't want any of the animals to get hurt on it. So I'm going to put a new piece of noodle on it. Shouldn't take me too long. And then we'll move on to some other, probably more important things. Call this on account of cat instead of weather. Yeah, I'll go get the stable gun to fix that. Okay, the repairs are done. Also, you saw me with the staple gun on top and on the side. I was restapling the screen on the side and the chicken wire on top. It had come loose in several spots and was starting to sink in. So that's nice and tight again. Got the new noodle around so they're protected when they go in and out. And then you probably saw, maybe not, you saw Eclipse go out and exit through the tunnel. That's what it's for. Anyway, let's see what else we can get into. Okay, we're going to move on to, or back on to filling in trenches. Exciting stuff, I know. You probably saw them before I did, but the visitors are back. Okay, well, Brenda's getting tired of hand doing these trenches, so she's asked me to get the tractor and see if there's something I can do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the box scraper off the back, put my angle blade on the back of it, and see if I can shove the dirt in that way. It'll save us a lot of time and hopefully a lot of effort. Let's see. Well, I'm going to have to put the little tractor away because the hydraulics are acting up again. They seem to do that when you run it for a long time. They'll go up just fine, but they won't hold very well, and then it won't go down very easily on its own. It just takes forever for it to drop. I don't know what that is. I'm not a tractor guy. It's something to do with, obviously, with the hydraulics. Could be, I thought I saw some water in the hydraulic oil. Could be that. I don't know. I'm going to have to change the fluid again and the filter again and see if that takes care of it. It did last time, so maybe that's it. Maybe I need to cover it up better when it's raining. I don't know. But I am going to use the bigger tractor. I'll put the box blade back on it and use it for exactly the same thing I was just doing with the little tractor. Just bumping the stuff in. It seems to be the easiest way and the best way to do it. And it does save time. So we're good with that. In the meantime, I'm going to have to grab a rake and tighten up this trench. Get any loose stuff I missed back in the hole. Pack it down and see what happens. Okay, that's going to do it for us tonight. It's getting dark. I'm hungry. I got to run to town yet. And we're just going to call this a day. We sure appreciate you watching, though. God bless you. We'll see you next time on the homestead. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share it with your friends, leave us a comment. Thank you to the new subscribers. We'll see you next time on the homestead. Bye now.